bring yourself to a remote island called Alacuti near the Sicilian island itself. It is remote, but quite breathtaking in its beauty. Definitely a lot of hills, bunch of green grass, not a huge population, but the population there does enjoy its kind of rural life with all that beautiful, beautiful Mediterranean around them, right? Mm-hmm. And then one of the residents of this island got a little bit ambitious and decided, hey, you know what would be nice? Raising goats. So they decided to raise some goats, and then they found out that they were too much of a handful. Now, to me, I don't know about this person. I don't know what they've done, but from what I know about raising goats from a goat farmer in the US, they're not that hard to raise. So I don't know what happened here. I'm guessing what happened is they were more expensive than they were expecting. And so they decided to do the only rational thing, release the goats into the wild. Now, was
that the only rational thing?
According to them. They release them into the wild, and this island has no real predators, but it has an abundance of food for said goats. And they have bred like rabbits. You're welcome. I have to correct my American English around you as much as possible.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
And of course, Americans also say bread. I just made a mistake. Anyways, so they bred like rabbits, and now at first everyone was just like, oh, great, we just have a bunch of cute goats everywhere. But food's running out. Space is running out. And they're starting to get into people's gardens. They're starting to butt in down fences. They're even starting to try to break into houses to find the food. Now, the occupants of this island love the goats, and they don't want to make them into little goat burgers, as much as that might be delicious for some people. They want the goats to have a good life still. So they have requested that people come to the island, wrangle all the goats they can find, round them up, and bring them off the island. And you can do whatever you want out of the island, but they encourage you to raise them in a safe, loving environment. Because even though these goats are a nuisance, like I said, they are loved. Mm-hmm. So this little island of Alacuti has a goat issue. And if you want a free goat, all you have to do is fly and sail your way to this island. Find a team of goat hunters, goat wranglers? Goat wranglers. Herders, that would be a good one. Yeah. Goat herders. Yeah. Gather as many as you can deal with, and then boat and fly them back to your own country and raise them in your own garden.
Wow.
Not difficult, is it?
A goat infestation.
Yeah,
this is
really
the first goat infestation I've ever heard of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is the first, and I don't know if I would be, like if a goat came in and like, I need food, I'd be like, yeah, all right, I'll get you something. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I don't have grass in the fridge, but let me get some from the backyard. There could be ways of dealing with this that are more healthy, but we'll see what happens. Now, goats are described as oddballs. There are some goats, especially ones who haven't been acclimated to humans, that might act in a little bit of a strange way to us and even try to ram us with their pretty little head. Yeah, they are quite cute when they do that. They might hurt, but they're cute. Mm-hmm. Speaking of that, a lot of families have oddballs as well. Now, you're an only child, but you do have a family, which means someone in your family is the oddball. Who is it?
It's me. It's the one that lives in a foreign country. Actually, okay, there's two of us. If you consider the wider family, my mother's, my aunts and uncles and grandparents and so on, there's two of us that are the oddballs. My mother's youngest sister lives in Dubai, and she went off there with dreams of foreign travel and finding new cultures, new lifestyles, and still lives in Dubai now, loves it, lives what to my family, they consider the oddball lifestyle. I think I'm a bit perhaps more oddball, that not only do I live in a foreign country, but I have some pretty strange hobbies, my makeup art, my performance art, weird theater, which I've been studying since I was a teenager. I think, I've got a few things that categorize me as an oddball.
Yeah. So your aunt, is she into makeup at all?
She is, but we're talking more like the standard, a bit of eyeshadow. What I'm wearing now. She doesn't go in for the full crazy, bizarro makeup, abstract that I do.
Maybe Dubai's scene for that is not as big either.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a big makeup art scene in Dubai. But I don't know, though.
Yeah, maybe you can go there and find out. In addition to goats, which are seen as ornery creatures, are there any other sort of animals that are known for being cute but a little bit stubborn or a little bit rambunctious?
Well, I have been interested in various types of videos, and I think there's a few Japanese YouTubers that I follow, and they have otters.
Oh, and unexpected.
Super cute, super adorable, very, you can, if you raise them yourself, you can acclimatize them to humans, but they're certainly energetic. They need water, they need a lot of play, and, if you've got a couple of otters, it will be a lot of work. They love being quirky, and they can use tools and all kinds of strange things. They're very intelligent, so they need a lot of stimulation.
Yeah.
So it does look like a lot of work.
Out there building their summer home.
Yeah. Isn't that beavers?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Beavers are the builders. But yes, it looks like a cute but strange and rather time-consuming pet choice.
Well, I did not expect that, but I would love an otter someday. I'm okay if I had a lot of money and time raising animals that are a bit on the crazy side. I think that's quite fun. Wow. Well, on that note, let's go ahead and jump down to that vocab section, which is quite large this time. Make sure to have a run of the place. If anything doesn't suit you just fine, it's okay. You can check through all of them and see what would be best for your everyday English. Let's go ahead and use as much of them as we can, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
But. Go into labor.
Go into labor.
Oddball.
Oddball.
Ornery.
Ornery.
Bustling.
Bustling.